here. Oh my God, Moses. Moses.
Big Pharma seems to be a runaway money machine, and it seems that they're not interested in making cures. I read several books about that, and that they want you to be on something for the rest of your life. And of course, this is spitting out all kinds of golden parachutes and executives with big bundles of cash and everything else. How can we bring Big Pharma to start making cures again like it was before for-profit medicine? Because with the for-profit medicine, I think they look at the side effects. Oh, we can sell them another pill. And so it just kind of, like a snowball, just gets bigger and bigger. And I think that if we could cut out research money for superfluous stuff that they do, if there was some way we could stop that, we could start getting things on the right track.
Are you speaking about opioids specifically?
Well, that too. But all of Big Pharma, because a lot of the drugs that they put out for ordinary things, I've been able to find natural cures that work better.
Right. So just using opioids as an example. We are 4% of the world's population. That's what the United States is, and we consume 80% of all opioid medicine. 80%. Are we like 20% in greater pain? I mean, 20 times in greater pain than the whole rest of the world? My wife told me that when she was in medical school, there were like 4 vital signs, and we all know what they are because the doctor checks us out. Hey, we know it's the pulse, we know it's your blood pressure, but then she said in 1995 and 1996, they added a 5th vital sign, pain. Well, pain isn't the doctor telling you, here's your pulse, here's your blood pressure. It's you answering the question, how much pain are you in? And of course, someone who wants the bottle of 30 or 60 just says, oh, it's 9, doctor, or 10. The doctor's just shoved it over there with the advice of Purdue Pharma, which basically developed and marketed OxyContin beginning in 1996 as something that would not, in fact, be addictive. And the whole story really begins right there in 1996. And a lot of it is marketing. It's Big Pharma, selling this stuff to physicians, bringing them to conferences, marketing it as something which will help you with your pain, when in fact, all it was an effort to maximize the profits of these companies. And so we absolutely have to change the trajectory of that storyline. By the way, Donald Trump will not advocate that all physicians, nurses, and dentists have to have training for the prescribing of opioids. That should be like a bottom line prerequisite, wouldn't you think? That at least you've been trained so that you understand what the impact of opioids should be. That would require, however, taking on the American Medical Association. That would require taking on Big Pharma, which he's not going to do. So if you don't put up the money and you don't require physicians, nurses, and dentists to get the training, well, this problem is not going to be solved. So thank you, sir. And by the way, this whole issue of advertising drugs on TV, it's a part of this problem, okay? People begin to, rather than the doctor saying to them, I think you might need this drug, it's just the opposite. People walk in and say, hey, I saw this on TV. I think I might need this drug, right? And so it's just creating a culture in the country, and we have to have a big national discussion about this and how that advertising under the First Amendment, has been allowed to create this culture in our country. So over here, yes, sir?